Lord almighty, Game Freak. You really need to slow down on this kind of stuff. Again, you want to reveal stuff for Sun and Moon, but this is starting to get a little crazy here. Or pretty much say this is getting crazy here. Anyway, hey everybody, this is Sportman16, and well, Game Freak has pretty much done it again. Not even like 5 days after Turtonator's release, another Pokemon has been revealed. Now, I just knew about this like less than 5 minutes ago that Game Freak is doing this. Since pretty much Pokemon Worlds has officially started on their first day, apparently they released a new Pokemon for Sun and Moon. This is just getting crazy here. So I'm gonna read this off of Cerebi and see what this says. It says here, during the opening ceremonies, a new Pokemon called Crabrawler was revealed. This is a fighting type Pokemon with the abilities Hyper Cutter and Iron Fist. It also reveals the names of the Sandcastle Pokemon named Sandygast and Palossand. With the new ability Water Compaction, which boosts the defense by 2 when hit by a water type move, and Beware's pre-evolution is Stuffle. Okay, so apparently we're getting a new crab Pokemon because the Pokemon's name is Crabrawler. I think this is actually the first revealing of a new fighting type, because we do not see any new fighting type Gen 7 Pokemon. Now, there is a trailer, which I have not seen, so I will get right to you guys once I get everything set up to watch this trailer. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, so now I'm here at the trailer. The trailer is called New Pokemon Are Ready for Adventure in Sun and Moon, but seriously, again, Game Freak, you kind of need to slow things down here on the reveals. I mean, you have been revealing lots of new Pokemon and not really much of anything else. It would kind of be nice to kind of switch the focus on more of revealing of some information of the game mechanics and less on the Pokemon, because you're kind of revealing a little too much Pokemon. Again, new generation, new stuff. I mean, I personally do not mind seeing these new Pokemon. Maybe they just want to keep the game mechanics as a secret or something, till we pretty much get the games and we play them for ourselves. I don't really know. And just also on a side note that I just so happened to see the footage from the Gamescom stream, seeing that new that Z move for the normal type being, what was it called, Hyper Sprint Attack. I saw it and it was pretty cool. Looking forward to seeing what the other Z moves are going to look like for all the other types. Oh boy, I can't wait for the Z move for Steel types, Rock types, Ground types, and Dragon types, because those are like my favorite types. But anyway, shouldn't waste any more time. Here is my initial reaction to new Pokemon Are Ready for Adventure in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. So, let's do it. Introducing 4, okay. Crabrawler. A pure fighting type. Yeah, he is showing he's ready to go with like boxing gloves for hands. Okay, I don't know what that was. Sandygast, Ghost Ground type, with the ability of Water Compaction to becoming Palossand. It's just like got like that big old gaper in his mouth. Water Compaction, it depends, goes up. Well, look at the scenery they're fighting in. That is nice. And I swear that looks like a sandcastle muck. Whoa, that's Shadow Ball. Cool. said is so cute! Stuffle looks so cute. Just taking on Pancham. Okay. Still pretty good as always, so I'll see you guys here in just a second. Okay, so those were the 4 Pokemon released, 3 of them which we already knew, and apparently Crabrawler turned out to be a bit more different than I thought it was going to be. Excuse me. But overall, still pretty nice looking Pokemon, despite Crabrawler having like a lazy eye or something going on there. I don't really know, but I'm liking the fact that its pincers are boxing gloves. That's gonna be great. But it's good to be seeing a new crab Pokemon. Though, really? Since it is a crab... You know, this is actually the first time we've ever had a crab-based Pokemon since Kingler, I think. Do we? No, because Crawdon's a lobster, and Clauncher and Cloetzer are also lobsters, technically. So, this is quite possibly the first crab Pokemon we've ever seen since Kingler. And that was like 5-6 generations ago. Okay, 6. But yeah, kinda taking a liking into Crabrawler. Never realized we would ever see a crab turn into a boxer. I guess Little Mac can have a little training buddy. Well, but I haven't looked much else into the Pokemon just yet. But the Sand Council Pokemon, Sandygast and Palossand. Interesting names, I will say that. Though I did like the animation that Palossand did for Shadow Ball. I'm really digging these new graphical animations for these attacks. Like, I would have to say my favorite one thus far is definitely the Z move, Inferno Overdrive is my favorite looking move thus far. No, wait. It's Inferno Overdrive and Hydro Vortex. Those are like my 2 favorite move animations thus far. And I'm really sorry to say, but when I know I went all cutesy on Stuffle's cry, but I'm sorry, it was just plain cute to hear. And I never said that in one of my videos. So let's get on to the new Pokemon page and take a look at these. And see what kind of description they give. Okay, so we have Stuffle still being a normal fighting type and being classified as a struggle Pokemon at a height of only 0.5 meters and weighing in at only 6.8 kilograms. We do not see the ability yet. Says here, Stuffle's cute appearance and movements, plus the fluffy feel of its fur, all combine to make it super popular. This Pokemon may have a small body, but its strength is extraordinary. Receiving one of its powerful hits without being prepared for it can bring down even well-trained Pokemon. So I guess it's the case of looks can be deceiving. So, scrolling down. So, now we have Sandygast, Ghost Ground type, being classified as Sand Mound, being at a height of 0.5 meters, weighing in at 70 kilograms. The description states, a Sandygast emerges when the grudges of Pokemon and other creatures soak into the sand after they fall in battle. In essence, it's a possessed lump of sand. If you heedlessly grab a Sandygast's shovel, you'll fall under the Pokemon's control. A Sandygast uses its power to manipulate children into gathering sand to increase its body size. Okay then. A big old sand dune manipulating children to make it bigger. Oh boy. If a Sandygast loses its shovel, it may put up a tree branch or flag or other item in its place. These Sandygasts are wanderers in search of their own shovels. The tunnel-like mouth of Sandygast can suck the vitality from people and Pokemon. Apparently, it's a test of courage in the Alola region to put your hand in Sandygast's mouth. Doesn't that sound like something else? Like how some people would test their courage of putting their hand in an alligator's mouth and hopefully it doesn't clamp shut on them and practically rip their hand out. Anyway, but yeah. Big old lump of sand manipulating children to gather sand to increase its body size. Ugh. Kind of makes some people not want to trust going to beaches and seeing those things. Anyway, moving on to Sandygast's evolved form, Palossand. Being Ghost Ground type, classification of Sandcastle Pokemon, at a height of 1.3 meters and weighing in at 250 kilograms. That's a lot of weight in the kilograms for sand. And I guess a lot of sand can be heavy. Anyway, Palossand's description says here, Palossand controls human adults, making them build a sandcastle that provides camouflage and also raises their defensive abilities. Alright. So, Sandygast basically manipulates children, and Palossand controls adults. Oh joy. Ugh. Unlike Sandygast, if Palossand loses some of the sand from its body, it can restore itself on its own. When moving about in search for prey, the shovel on top of Palossand's head resolves. It says that the shovel could be serving as some kind of radar. Huh. A Pokemon with a radar in its head. Wow. Palossand allows the vitality of Pokemon and drags small Pokemon into its body so it can steal their life force. Oh dear God. Yet another Ghost-type Pokemon stealing life force. Sounds like another type of Pokemon line. Yeah, talking about the Litwick line. Its sandy vortex swallows them up in a heartbeat. Pokemon dragged into Palossand leave traces of their ill will behind. It's thought that this negative energy may be the starting point of new Sandygast. Wow. Now, pretty much after reading that, it's like don't even want to think about building sandcastles, because they might turn into Sandygasts and then evolve into Palossands. Well, that's what they get for being. That's pretty much what happens when they become possessed sandcastles. Anyway, moving on to Crabrawler. Okay, so Crabrawler is pure fighting type, classification of boxing Pokemon, at a height of only 2 feet, and weighing in at 15.4 pounds, having the abilities of either Hyper Cutter or Iron Fist. I would have thought Crabrawler would be taller than this. I thought it would have been like a foot taller. Or a foot and a half taller. I don't know. Okay, Crabrawler here has kind of a long description here, so bear with me on this. So Crabrawler was the Pokemon that was revealed at Pokemon Worlds of 2016. Okay, so here's what his description says, and like I said, this is kind of a long one. Crabrawler has a personality that really hates to lose. Kind of like me back in the days of Brawl Minus. And it's driven not only to aim for a higher position than its than his fellows in terms of social standing, but literally aim for higher position in the landscape. Perhaps as a result, it's sometimes found clinging to tall people or to the walls of buildings. If you try to remove one against its will, you will be met with a sound punch. Crab Brawler's favorite food is berries. Not being specific on what type of berries, but saying it just loves berries. It punches the trunks of trees to give the branches a good shake and knocks any ripe berries to the ground so it can feast. Many Crab Brawler may gather around a tree, but only the one that emerges victorious in the battle against all others receives the privilege of eating the ripe berries. Crab Brawler uses its claws to protect its face and belly while getting in close to an opponent to throw punches. This thing literally is a boxing crab. It's literally a boxer crab. Its punches are powerful enough to split tree trunks. Crab Brawler's pincers are sometimes torn off during its bouts, and they are said to be delicious. Wow. A brawling crab that hates to lose. It apparently just loves berries, and many crab brawlers may gather around the tree, but only one can emerge victorious in battle against all others for the privilege to eat those berries. But the fact that Crab Brawler's pincers are sometimes torn off during its bouts and are said to be delicious. So another case of a Pokemon kind of being looked at as food, kind of like real world crabs for their I think crab legs. Like, do people eat crab legs, or just eat crabs in general? I don't really know. But yeah, it's great to be seeing a new crab type Pokemon. Seeing Stuffle with its oh so adorable cry. Seeing Possessed Sand manipulating children and adults, and with Palossand basically stealing life forces like the Litwick line. Well, they had to throw in a pretty creepy Pokemon in there somewhere, so why not do it with Possessed Sand and Possessed Sand Castles? But the fact of Palossand's shovel in its head acting like a radar, that's pretty interesting. But anyway, that'll pretty much do it for this reaction to Crab Brawler and the other previous Pokemon that were announced. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and as always, my outro shall handle the rest. So I'll be seeing you guys next time.